Welcome. Thank you for purchasing the Mindset 101 mini course. This is the best investment you could ever make. I'm telling you, this is going to be very good, and I know that you will definitely enjoy. So my name is Coach Victoria, also known as Polished Sis with Bliss. I'm your certified mindset and manifestation coach from www.polishedjazzsociety.com. So I help new and aspiring coaches build their beliefs so they can build their business and create their very own signature coaching program. Now, mindset is your most valuable asset. So I hope you understand that the mindset is the thing that actually helps you level up and stay with your dreams. This is the most important topic that you could ever learn about yourself to progress in life. So I'm excited to be working with you guys today. I just want to introduce the brand Polished Society. We're a professional, personal, and spiritual development consultancy. We're an online platform all over on TikTok, Instagram. We're all over. So we inspire millions of pressure and stressed moms by providing mindset coaching to maximize mindset, amplify skill set, and build six-figure profits. So I'm just excited, y'all, because I'm about to help y'all go from the confidant to the confident coach who's conquering her calling. So a little bit about me. I'm a firm believer in the power of God, living with power, living with optimism, positivity, and having vision. Having vision and also speaking things into existence for change. Ever since childhood, I've always been a continual learner and a student of life. After years of studying psychology and learning about the neuroplasticity, the ability of the brain to change and adapt to new changes, I've learned through my experience and my results that law of attraction is definitely real. And ever since then, I've been hooked and so passionate to share this wisdom that has turned into wealth. There is wealth in your wisdom, ladies. I'm telling you. So I've combined my knowledge and wisdom. I've overcome overthinking, fear, doubt, fear of visibility, fear of judgment. And now it's time for me to honor my community of polished souls by polishing your soul so that you can understand that there is more than what we can actually physically see. There is a spiritual world that is working for us, that has always been with us ever from the beginning. So ever since I've been learning all the information in psychology, neuroplasticity, and being a certified professional life coach, it gave me more of a desire to create my own practice, to teach my view and perspective and mindset and manifestation, and really just share my results that has completely changed my life. Because if you are anything like I was, pretty much I was working 9 to 5, 7 to 6. I was working all kind of crazy hours, working for jobs that did not satisfy me and did not give me the life that I wanted to live. I was pretty much dreading being stressed, being tired, every time coming home, rushing in the house from getting home late, picking the kids up from daycare, having to cook dinner, clean, give the kids bath. There was no work-life balance. I was overworked, underpaid, and didn't have time for self-care. So all of that was just to turn around and go through the same process and repeat the same program all over again. So I got to the point where I said, you know what? It's time for a change. I need to figure out what it is that successful people are doing. What is it that I need to do, that I need to change in my life to start having a different life? So ladies, if you are ready to get confident, get clients, get cash flow, I did create my own step-by-step program, and it's for coaches like you who are learning to create your very own signature coaching program so that you can pretty much make six figures with multiple streams of income, working the laptop lifestyle, living wherever you want to live, working wherever you want to work, and setting the hours that you want to set for your business. And that's the life that everybody truly, truly deserves, I'm telling you. So if you want more information on that upcoming group coaching program, you will find that information. It's on www.polishedsister.com. Go ahead and sign up on the waiting list. We have tons of people already on that waiting list, so be sure to join them there. So in order to polish into your power, you pretty much have to start shifting your perspective. So this Mindset 101 mini course is all about giving you the foundational information that you need to remember about who you are and who you were put on this earth to be, stepping into your purpose and your calling in life. And once you pretty much understand the basics of what I have, you'll understand the needs of why you need to polish up your belief, your behaviors, and your boundaries so you can build your six-figure business. So right here, what we have is the scale of consciousness. And what this is it pretty much shows you how the emotions that we have pretty much make us in a low vibration or a high vibration. So before I get into the details of the scale of consciousness, I do want to state that emotions are energy in motion. So we are powerful beings. We are pure energy, which is pure neutral. We can be positive or negative. We can experience light or dark. And I feel like life is all about the balance of mind, body, and spirit, and knowing how to have emotional intelligence and how to have control, and also how to be the master of your own mindset. So when we experience negative emotions, those tend to be on the lower end of the vibrational scale of consciousness. As you can see at the very bottom in the red where it says shame, this is in the mode of suffering. This state of consciousness means that your awareness is in a feeling that's not so happy a feeling. So if you look at each of these emotions here and go all the way up, the very top stage is enlightenment. So when you want to get into this area up here, to be in this area where you're in the flow, this is where you pretty much are co-creating your own reality. You are not reacting to circumstances that come up, because remember, circumstances don't matter. Life is not just a physical world. We are not just the meat suit, the body. We're a spirit as well. So when you remember this, you remember that whatever value you assign to things, whatever meaning you give to things, is what shows up in your reality. So that's why the work of building your own belief system and mindset is very important, because if you don't, you'll always be stuck in this area. And one thing I want to really mention to you guys, if you haven't realized already, especially during this time of what's all happened in this past year with the things in the world, you should realize that it kind of seems like a lot of people are conditioned to be zoned in this fear. You cannot co-create your reality in a state of fear. You can only either operate out of fear or faith. When you're operating out of faith, that means that you have the acceptance that you are not the only one in control, that you are appreciative and grateful for life, and that you know that the power is in the belief, okay? You do not have to force anything in life. Everything is already yours. You have to align your energy to it and your beliefs to it. So I'm just going to be going over some main facts that I feel was the most helpful things out of my whole journey of learning this information, and really just, when I say learning, I mean like really, really finally getting it to a grasp to where I can say, all right, I feel comfortable in explaining this stuff, because I've been studying this information for years now. And I want to give you it in the bite-sized pieces to hopefully not be too overwhelming for you guys. Remember that you can take this course at your own pace. You can also rewind. You can also watch this multiple times during the week. You can replay this and go back as long as you want until your brain is really accepting this information. Usually your mind is going to reject anything that's not part of the normal cycle of things you consume. So remember, just like your stomach is consuming food and it sends a signal to your brain telling you that you're hungry, you have to remember your mind is being fed as well. When you're listening to television, radio, news, all of these different things that you listen to, that's consuming information. So when it comes to the scale of consciousness, it is our job and responsibility to take ownership on our thoughts and emotions. So our thoughts are a form of electrical signal. Our emotions that come from our heart are another form of electrical signal, and they go out into the quantum field of consciousness, and it pretty much is created into whichever type of scenario you pretty much think and feel and believe in. So we're going to start with letting you guys know that any of this information I'm giving you is not to be used as any mental health information. It's not to be diagnosable for anyone. And please seek any professional medical attention if needed. This is not to be used for any medical information. Okay. So with that being said, all of this information is information that has been generally used for me, and it's been used to help. I mean, like, I don't even know the words to even explain to really say how much this information has helped me. So I put this together from the bottom of my heart for you guys to really remember who you are, to break free from defeat and break free from the illusion. Okay. My goal is really to help you guys increase the respect that you have for your very own mind. So one thing you need to always keep at the top of your mind, that you need to protect your mind. You need to, because it's a powerful thing. So your mind can pretty much destroy you, or you can grow it. You can get strength from it, or you can pretty much be defeated from it. Your mind can turn a seed into a harvest, or it can turn a seed into a tragedy. So the battle of our life is for our mind, and the battle of our mind is to focus. So life is not happening to us, it's happening through us. It's happening through how we choose to view it. So it's a perspective shift when it comes to change. It's not one day thinking you're going to change and you're changing. You have to actually develop a routine. You have to literally train yourself the complete opposite of however you've already been. So overall, you show yourself how you want to treat yourself, and that's pretty much the energy that comes back to you from anyone else that you meet. So based on what you believe and feel about yourself is how you are treated on the outside world. Pretty much everything is an illusion. It's all internal. Everything is within. So that's one major thing for you guys to take in. I know this information is going to be probably a little heavy because this is not normal information that's given, but this is information that can help you heal. It's pretty much a process of releasing the old information that you were taught, and now knowing that the truth is you are powerful. And not everyone wanted you to know that you hold the power within, but you have to tap in. All right. So you also need to know that your mind decides what you are feeling. Your focus creates the feeling. And this is something very, very important to pay attention to and remember. And what I mean by this, your mind decides what you are feeling and your focus creates a feeling. This is the magic right here. With this being said, tells you that your mind has the power. That's why they say mind over matter. It's because if you can think about a fantasy where you're on the beach in a nice towel with a nice ice cold drink, with a silk dress on or whatever it is you're wearing, and you're out feeling a nice breeze, you're listening to your music and you're relaxing. If you just sit there and tell yourself that story and visualize that, the focus on that story is going to create what feeling? A good feeling, right? So if you also sit back and you start to replay an old past story in the past, what feeling is going to come up? You may have anger, you may have fear, you may have grief. The secret to life is there is only one thing, there is only now. The power is in the present moment. It's not in the past and it's not in the future, but you can use visualizations from the future to pretty much feel the experience and the feeling of what you really want in the future. You can feel that now and live in that embodiment. It's all about embodying the energy of consciousness. Okay. This is where you can pretty much, when you're here, you tap into flow. You're in the flow. You're flowing and life is just going the way that you want it to go. Okay. You transcend darkness into light by the all-knowing power that's within your thoughts and your conscious choice. So all of this is pretty much your guide to life. Okay, you are not the victim. Your mind is controlling your body, and I'm telling you, athletes know this. They know how to think on the muscle that they're working with when they're training, because that is pretty much what turns them into supernatural achievers. I mean, and it's the truth. The difference between the comeback team is every coach knows the power of the mind. Like, they work with the team's mind. So in life, that's what you need to remember. Your mind needs to be worked on. Okay. So also, if you're taking notes, repetition is the persuader of the mind. What that means is when you're training your mind for success, whatever it is you want, you will do this in repetition. It takes about 21 days to 60 days to form a habit. So you are remembering this key secret. Repetition is the persuader of the mind. So every time you think a thought, it's pretty much like a groove in that spot of your brain. And it's pretty much every time you think the same thought over and over, it pretty much guides the behavior, which is birthing new instincts in you. So pretty much when you're purposely manifesting or purposely being intentional, you're collecting strength over and over and over, building your belief system so you pretty much can attract that thing that you're wanting. So you choose a focus and everything else neutralizes. So we pretty much are consciousness. We are awareness. We are not our thoughts. Our thoughts come and go. Our thoughts pass. If we are only the present moment consciousness, whatever we put our attention to, that's what we become. So if you pretty much start putting your focus only on one thing, everything else is going to neutralize. And when you focus on what you want instead of what you fear, then you pretty much become intentional. So everybody's living in this illusion. Fear is an illusion, okay? And that's pretty much what's controlling over 90% of the population in life. And the sad part about it is people are not realizing that there's really no built-in meaning for anything in life. Everything is our perception. Everything has been given different meanings and different stories. People are identifying with things from their past, but the story that you identify with is always going to be reflected back to you. And that's pretty much the truth. And it's like karma is always going to happen the same way every time. So I just want to remind you guys, you do have the power within you to transcend. You can turn darkness into light, and you know that you have a responsibility within yourself on this life. You have a mind, body, and spirit. You are not just the body, you are the spirit, and you need to protect your spirit. Watch what you consume. You are what you consume. So Your body is the ego. That's your temporary meat suit. The main thing in life is to work on being a loving, grateful, happy, beautiful, blissful person. Okay. That's one thing that you need to remember. Also, the more you let go of meaning to life, the more free you can be. When you are just being, you pretty much are raising your vibration. When you just become neutral, you're not worried and stuck on the past or low vibrational feelings. You're just neutral. You're just okay with things. You're moving yourself up. So you hold the power of creation. The power is your mind. Like, this is the most important thing that I want you guys to get into your head. I mean, this is very, very deep, this whole topic, but I kind of put it together in like a way where hopefully it's easier to digest and understand for beginners, because I really want to make sure that everybody finds value in this information. Because when you really go back and reflect on everything I'm saying, I'm telling you that every single thing that you ever was feeling so bad or down about, all you had to do, or all you have to do now, if that's where you're feeling right now, all you have to do is know that progress is possible. Everything you want is possible. Change is possible. All you have to do is change your mind. So do not operate in a place of fear. Do not operate in a place of scarcity. Do not miss out on any opportunities in your life. We cannot stay stuck to old thinking patterns, because those old thinking patterns are pretty much anchors that are keeping you in the same cycle of reality. Everybody wants success. I mean, but it's a process of leveling up your mind and keeping yourself spiritually clean. Because if you don't deal with your demons, they not going anywhere. And that's true. You have to discipline yourself. You have to step into the unknown. And that's where the magic happens. It's really where the magic happens. So understand that manifestation is the process of your imaginations from your mind becoming your reality. It's when you pretty much are setting your intention, you're planting the seeds of what you want into the soil of your mind. You nurture it daily with repetition to get it to the point where you have that vibrational energy on the consciousness. So that's where you're up here at the top. So you want to nurture your vision. You want to start believing in your vision. You want to start expecting that all of your plans are coming to pass. Everything that you want, you are deserving of. You also want to have a feeling of certainty that is yours and it's already done. Your task pretty much is not to seek for anything, but to seek and find the barriers that are pretty much within yourself, that have really, you've already built against yourself. Pretty much we all did this process where we beat up on ourselves. We listen to the negative talk, or we listen to the negative talk of others. And this is why it's important to set boundaries, because if you have a mission in your life and you're going after your dreams, you don't have time for nobody else to add in no more baggage from what you already have going on. You don't need any other doubt, any other fear. You need to build yourself up strong. Your happiness is your worth, okay? And it's worth the effort. Being intentional means that you are specific with what you want. Instead of saying you want more money, how much is your money go? Okay. I just want to let you guys know, like, your task is not to seek for anything. It's only to polish up your mind, polish up your belief system. You need to feel worthy of what you want. You need to feel deserving of what you want. And you need to feel like you have what it takes, because you do have what it takes. There is 99% of this world who will not do the things that it takes to become successful. The success is inevitable if you make up your mind that it is for you. I like to say the haves and the have-nots are the ones who are willing to do what the others won't do to have what the others won't have. So just a reminder, you are an extension of Source. You have what it takes. If you learn to work with a mindset coach like myself, this can definitely help you with an advance of transforming your life. Your life pretty much can be changed forever, and pretty much the only way to change your life is to change your mind. Your mind is the operating system to pretty much master everything you want. Everything. Nothing is impossible for you. Nothing is too hard unless you tell yourself it's too hard. So, like I said, you polish into your power by shifting your perspective. If you want to know what you can do after watching this online course, Mindset 101, you can start implementing these daily habits as a success routine. You start off every single day. First off, before you start off, you make this commitment to yourself that you are dedicated to being disciplined, to start a routine that's going to bring you peace and sanity, that's going to calm your mind and your spirit and make you be in a more relaxed state of mind to hear your thoughts. So you could first start off with meditation every single day for 15 minutes a day in a quiet spot where you're comfortable, relaxed, and silent and alone. Visualization is where you pretty much also would just start seeing your vision, seeing your intent, whatever it is you want. See yourself already having it and see it already done for you. Journaling is also another technique that helps, and you pretty much can journal every single night before bed, because before you go to sleep, your mind is in a more relaxed state and it sinks into your subconscious mind, the mind that replays everything for you. This is the mind that's building up whatever system you're feeding it. So also another technique to add is the mirror talk, where you are pretty much sitting in front of a mirror, standing in your bathroom mirror, saying affirmations, raising yourself up. This is powerful for yourself, and it may sound silly. All of this may sound silly for you, but the thing is, whatever you've been doing already, if it hasn't been working, maybe there's time to try something different. In order to tap into your power, you have to treat yourself like the loving person you deserve to treat yourself. With this being said, I'm going over to now let you guys know what you will learn when you join the Polished into Sanity and Six Figure Success Academy. This is the 12-week Goddess group coaching program that's about to launch. We have the waiting list already filling up for this, and there's pretty much 6 proven steps. This is the process I went through that helped me level up my belief system to also build my 6-figure business as well. And this is everything I put together from my journey, the whole roadmap of what I went through. So you'll learn how to get the perspective shift you need for success. You'll learn how to take the ownership you need with identifying the thoughts and the self-sabotage that you need to make changes on. You'll pretty much have a way where you'll know how to identify this stuff in a healthy way, to know what needs to be worked on and what needs to be changed within yourself. You'll also learn to have the leadership you need within yourself to let go of what doesn't serve you, let go of what is not loving for your life. You'll also tap into your new identity to start implementing the new habits for success. You'll learn the strategy for success, which we just went over, but we'll go into deeper meaning of why it works, what needs to be done. We'll go dive deep all the way into each of these topics. And last but not least, we'll go over the habits that you need and why habits are important for your success. So go ahead and get on the waiting list by going to www.polished-society.com. Once again, the Polished into Sanity and Six-Figure Success Academy it's pretty much designed as a roadmap for your sanity and six-figure success as a coach. So this is your guide to your personal and spiritual journey. And this is going to help you become a limitless leader who cultivates confidence, clients, and cash flow. So also in the program, you're pretty much going to learn how to build your focus, build your signature framework, and you'll learn how to build your signature funnel. That's the marketing funnel. That's pretty much how you're going to reach so many people with your message in your program. So the bonus that you guys are going to be getting is the signature program workbook filled with valuable worksheets to shift you out of that imposter syndrome and into the confidence, okay? You're going to get journal prompts that's going to help you identify and reframe your limiting beliefs. You're going to get some worksheets so you can pretty much start doing your affirmations. You'll be able to reaffirm your new beliefs that you want for your life. And you pretty much going to get all of this for only $1,222. This is for the whole 12-week program, okay? This is creating your own signature program. I'm going to give you all of the steps so you can start your business, make it legal, register it into the system, have your own program, monetize this in multiple ways. You just pretty much going to be set. So I do have the coaching package where you pretty much can purchase only the online course, and that'll be launching soon as well. That online course is only $333, but if you were to take the payment plan, you'll do the 4 payments of $333, and you pretty much get to experience the whole group coaching program that takes you through each and every step. You'll pretty much get so much included. I mean, this is really something for you guys to take action on now. So if you guys have any questions, you can also find me on social media, Polished Sis with Bliss. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and YouTube. You can also email me at client support at polished-society.com. Thank you all for joining me. And I hope that you really take time to go back through this recording each day throughout the week or whenever you can, because this is really the basics for you to understand that the power is all within. The power has been with you this whole time. All you need to do is stay true to yourself and build up the beliefs you need to become the best version of yourself. I will see you in our next training. Have a wonderful evening and stay polished in for the win.